Hey everybody, welcome to Monday Night Mame, the first in a series of videos I'm going to make, hopefully, every Monday night. Now, my schedule never says that, oh, I will make a video every Monday night, but here's to hoping. Basically what the show's going to be is going to be showing one arcade game per week, anything from commonly played games back in the day to maybe a little bit more obscure titles that you might have or might not have heard of. Tonight's game is actually one that I had at my local 7-Eleven back in, I believe it was 92, and this was kind of following suit with Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat, and it kind of ran with its own little thing here, but we're looking at Time Killers. Time Killers! Now, Time Killers, the thing about this game was it was very kind of a dry fighting game, but the gimmick was you could chop off your enemy's arms at any point in the round, and even if you dazed them, you could even chop off their heads, even at the beginning of the round, which would, if you weren't too good at the game, would cost you some quarters. So basically, I'm just going to go ahead and start it up, and let's just kind of talk about the game while I play it a little bit. Sort of a review, if you will. So let's get to it. Alright, so starting out, you've got 8 fighters from different time periods. Matrix, Mantaz, Musashi, Leaf, Wilf, Thug, Orion, and Rancid. Rancid was always kind of my favorite because he had the freaking chainsaw. I love the chainsaw. So the thing about this game was the layout was kind of neat with the buttons. You had a punch for each arm, you had a kick for each leg, and then you had a headbutt attack. If you lost that arm or whatever, you'd squirt blood. So let's do this. I don't know any special moves, so there we go. There's an arm already. Kicking my ass. Oh yes, it goes their other arm. These rounds go super quick too. I'm glad I did double arm in the first round. I'm only hitting, damn. Okay, now you see I lost an arm. As you can see, I'm hitting the button, he's just squirting blood. And I'm getting my ass handed to me because of it too. If you didn't know what you were doing in this game, forget it. You lost quick. And basically you've got the common, you know, a quote from your enemies. You call yourself a man. Ha. Okay. Gotta insert some more coins. Rancid, you failed me. Let's go with Mantaz. Oh, I could have decapitated her. Oh no, the button's here. There we go. This game was notoriously difficult. Come on! Jeez, I don't know any moves. This game is so dry though. The backgrounds are just, I don't know, the backgrounds are just kind of bland and boring compared to others like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, where there was actually something happening in the background. And I apologize, this thing is loud. Alright, let's try one more time. Come on! my chainsaw! I swear I'm not trying to butt mash. There we go. I'm on a roll now. Psycho! Hey, why couldn't I do the laser beams out the eyes when I chose Mancaz? Yeah, that's right. You don't got no arms! I love this music. You know, for years I thought that this game had actually been banned and pulled off the shelves as far as Sega goes, and pulled out of the arcades because of how violent it was. In retrospect, compared to Mortal Kombat, this game was nothing. Turns out I didn't even know that they had made a Sega Genesis port of it. I heard it was bad. I haven't played it, but yeah, it's pretty wild to think about. Oh yeah. I will admit I kind of like this background a little bit, even though, like I said, it's just kind of a moving picture. I don't know, it reminds me of Blade Runner, really. Come on! No! Oh, that's a good one. Say goodbye to your life. Alrighty. So, that's Time Killers. Didn't have much to say about it. It's a bad game, but it's so good at the same time. Like I said, if you were spending quarters on it, you'd go through your quarters really quick. Like I said, I thought it had been pulled for years. It just turns out it isn't a very common game. Had been ported, so that, wow, you know, that's cool. So, Time Killers. Next week, I'm thinking of something a little bit more classic, something a little bit more known. So, we'll see what happens there. Also, one more thing I wanted to do with this series is anybody who's actually playing any games for high scores, basically, I want you to let us know what your scores are. I want to start something here to where we can challenge each other to scores. I'm going to highlight one of my scores, and that's actually with the game Time Pilot. I have been crazy addicted to this game since I got my cabinet working, and this is the game that is up the most commonly on my cabinet. As of right now, I'm at 148,900. So, as you saw there, I don't know if you could see it or not, or how clear it's going to come through in the picture, but by all means, I would love to see some high scores. Plus, if you have any high scores in any other games, take a picture, submit them. I'm hoping to start a website really soon, and maybe we can get our own little high scores tables going on and see if we can't beat each other's scores in that. I think that'd be really neat, kind of our own little Twin Galaxies page, if you will. So, this is my highlighted score for the week. I'm going to try to have a new score next week with a different game, so there's that. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys and gals. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to make this show bigger than you know, anything that I have made in the past. There's more coming as far as anything. This channel is officially going to be anything and everything geek. Because I love the geek culture, and I'm a big old geek myself. So, you have anything to share? Also, I want it to be very community driven, so if you have anything to share, please by all means hit me up with a PM, let me know. I would love to showcase something, anything, or if you just wanted me to talk about something, it could definitely be talked about. So, let's get the community grown, let's get some cool stuff shown. So, anyway, here's looking to another episode of Monday Night Mame next week. Until then, cheers.